Well, hello there, brother. This is your brother Al speaking again. I've just played back some of the tape I taped here, I guess, side 2 on the other tape. In case you're playing this first, go back and play the other tape first. I think I said I taped it on the 22nd. I think I did the first side on the 15th, I guess. Wrap up. This will be fourth side. And like I said, we got your letter listening to side 2, the first tape, giving you some fatherly advice about staying in the service and, about just it's something you got to do, just make believe you're in jail or something. We got your letter Monday, and boy, you really sounded disgusted, It was almost as if I read your letter before I taped the other side. I'm starting this tape, it's just a few minutes before midnight on the 7th, so it's getting close to midnight. It'll be the 8th before I finish it. I have accumulated exactly 7 days leave, earning 1 hour a day, not counting Sundays. I have taken, I'm not sure on the other tape, I had taken 2, because I was sick and I had to get some sleep. I went in late. I really was sick. I had nothing to do with drink. I hadn't been drinking, so I had a 24-hour bug or something. Once I put that money in your account, it's untouchable. Of course, you know that, and which is good. I'm tickled to death because I had it accumulate at the Postal Credit Union, and when I withdraw it, started right in your account, and that's building right up. Like I mentioned, it'll be down to the end of this month. It'll be down to 600. I already out of 24, so that'll be 1,800 I'll be paid. A new budget all set to begin my last 10 years. And speaking of my 10 years, you've got to hang in there. You've got, when I have 10 to go, you have 8.5 to go, I believe. You got, and once you get that 8.5 in, they've got to support you the rest of your life, Pepper. If you live to be 75, you can sit back and no more shit. You're going to have enough to live on. You might not be able to take a tour to Florida or travel in style, but you'll always have enough money to tell them to go fry your ass. And you'll be in your 40s. And on the outside, the earliest you collect Social Security of $200 a month, you're 62 years old. Don't ever forget. That's why I got to hang in at the post office. At 55, 10 years ahead of normal retirement, for the ordinary person, I can tell the world to go shit in a hat, and I can make $50 on a weekend pumping gas in a gas station, or driving a school bus, or carrying boards for Sonny Smith or somebody else. I won't have to. Listen, Ray, you've got to hang in there. You've got to hang. Just make a living in Norfolk prison. You've got to stretch to serve, and you're going to serve. I'm tied down worse than you are. I'm under the gun. The 8 hours I'm there, I haven't got any stripes like you. So I take orders from 19 different foremen. And if one ain't bugging me, another's bugging. I had run in the other night with a boss. Came on the corner and told me to get my arms moving because I was on overtime and all this bullshit. We went toe to toe for a while. But that happens every now and then. Nothing personally. Take turns picking on it. So, but it's constantly, you're being harassed all the time. You are too. I realize it. But in your position, you're fed up with the outfit you're in. Put in for transfer. Or even if you don't put in for transfer, you're in Germany a certain amount of time, then you're going to be in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, or you're going to go to Camp Fort Ord, or Fort Dix. You're not going to have the same scenery for the rest of your life. I am. I'm in Brockton until I get the hell out of it. So, of course, listen, this is 2 weeks from today, 21st. We get a raise, a contract raise, be another $250 a year, 12 cents an hour. And then May we get a cost of living increase, which probably about 10 cents an hour. And next November, we get another $250 contract raise, and we also get a cost of living raise in November. And the following March, we get a cost of living raise, and the following July, we get a $600 raise, and then we get another cost of living raise the following November, and then we get another cost of living raise the following March. Now this is up to 78. We got a 3-year contract, and then we're ready to negotiate again for new contracts. So back then, my base pay, I'm not talking about the cost of living, I know that's going up too, but my base pay will be goddamn close to 18.5, or knocking on the door, 18.5, 19 grand, somewhere around it. That's not counting overtime, night differential. So, of course, like, the bills I owe, what I consider like, I'm paying them off with today's money. I mean, it might sound, it's still got to pay out the money, but it's money, like the house. I bought this house for $7,500 16 years ago. Well now, at the time I bought the house, the $70 a month or whatever it was I was paying for rent was a week's pay. Now, I'm paying $106 a month, it's only half a week's pay. So in other words, of course I got a second mortgage, but that was taking a compile a lot of other bills together. But that really has nothing to do with the house, but in other words, I'm paying the rent I'm paying in this house is now only a portion of a week's pay instead of where the old days was a whole week's pay. If you can follow me, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I don't know. What else I can talk about? I'm going to shut this off so I can think of something. I think I'll play back what I've taped. You're back.